Okay, so this recipe is for salted caramel brownies requested by the lovely Liz. So the ingredients you need for this one is 65 grams of plain flour, 100 grams of caster sugar, 100 grams of butter. Salted is fine. I've used unsalted, but because it's salted caramel, that's absolutely fine. 2 medium eggs, 25 grams of cocoa powder, 100 grams of dark chocolate, 200 grams of carnation caramel, and half teaspoon of sea salt. Okay, so the first job is just to line your tin. I've used a 20cm square tin, but you can use whatever you've got. And then if you preheat the oven to 160 fan or 180 if it's not. Okay, so the next job is to put the chocolate and butter into the same bowl and melt it in the microwave. Do it in about 15-second bursts until it's all melted together. Okay, so that's what you're looking for, just nice together. So you just want to pop that to one side for it's cool now. So next you want to split the carnation caramel in half, so you want to put 100 grams into a bowl and the half teaspoon of salt, and you're going to stir that together until it loosens up nicely and it's all mixed together. Okay, so that's all stirred up nicely, you can see it's loosened up, so that's what you're going to be looking for. So next, in a big mixing bowl, you want to put in the sugar, the rest of the caramel and the 2 eggs that you weighed out earlier. Okay, so once you've done that, you just want to whisk that together for a good 10 minutes until it's really light and fluffy, but I'll show you what it should look like. You can do it by manually hand, but it will take you a lot longer, so if you've got a hand whisk, brilliant. If you've got a machine, great. But if you haven't, don't worry, it will just take you a little bit longer, that's all. Okay, so that's what you're looking for now. You can see it's all nicely combined and it's all aerated, you can see all the bubbles. So what you want to do now is get the chocolate and butter that you melted earlier, it should be nice and cool now, and just add that into this mixture. Right, okay, so I've added in the chocolate mixture to the egg mixture now, so again we're just going to whisk it until it's all mixed together. Okay, so as you can see it's all nicely combined together, so next job is just get a sieve, pop that over the bowl, and then you want to get your flour from earlier and the cocoa powder and just sieve that in. Okay, so once you've sieved the flour and cocoa powder, and you just want to gently fold it in, so just go around the side of the bowl. I'm not showing you very well because I'm doing it with one hand, but if you go in a figure of 8, just until it's all mixed together. Okay, so once you've folded it all in and mixed it up, that's what your brownie batter should be looking like. So now what you want to do is just get your tin ready to get the batter in. Okay, so what we're going to do is put half the brownie batter into the tin, so you want to make sure you've got a spatula or a palette knife or just something flat that you can smooth it over with. Okay, so I've spread half the brownie batter into the bottom of the tin, so now I'm going to get my caramel from before with the salt in, and we're just going to spread about half of the caramel onto here. Okay, so half the brownie batter's in the bottom of the tin, so now we're going to get about half of the caramel from before with the salt in that we loosened up, and we're just going to spread it over. So the best way to do it is just get a teaspoon and gently just drizzle it over the batter. Okay, so once you've done that, just get your teaspoon from the caramel and just spread it over really gently, because you don't want it to go into the brownie batter, you just want it to go across. Okay, so that's all spread over now, so we're just going to get the other half of the brownie batter and put that on top. Okay, so when you've put the other half of the brownie batter on top and you've smoothed it over as much as you can, you just want to get the rest of the caramel and just randomly drizzle it across. Okay, so when you've done that, you just want to get a cocktail stick or skewer or anything sharp really, and then just to make it look a little bit fancy, just kind of swirl around. Okay, so this is now ready to go into the oven, so it's going to go in at 160 fan or 180 if it's not fan for about 20-25 minutes until it's just firm, but I'll let you know how it should look when it comes out. Okay, so that's them out of the oven now, so it's just a case of letting them cool down before you take them out the tin. Don't try and take them out whilst they're warm because it will just fall apart. Okay, so that's the salted caramel brownies. I've served mine warm, so I just put it in the microwave for a couple of seconds with whipped cream and a strawberry. So yeah, hope you enjoy them if you make them, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!